The CX9 in Warzone Season 5. This is currently my favorite setup, and I believe it's one of the best. We're going to stick with the CX23S barrel, the Merc, the sleight of hand, but I'm going to show you the differences between the ammunition. The burst fire does pretty good in Plunder. It has a really good rate of fire. The mobility is excellent. Switching mags is actually really fast on this weapon, but this isn't something I would use in BR or anything else. Now, taking a look at Modern Warfare, for example, I actually really like the burst. It's not very often I use it, but it is something to change things up a little bit rather than just using the same old, but it does fairly well in that scenario. And speaking of very well and mobility, this setup right here will take the mobility absolutely through the point that it shouldn't. So if you want to try it out, maybe some hardcore and Modern Warfare, but that's about the extent of what I would use this for. Now moving into the 30 round mag, it is really good for mobility. Your shots pretty much have to be spot on, right on target. There's not a whole lot of leniency with this, and you're really not going to take on multiple people, even with the sleight of hand. Just that little point and breakup will get you caught and put into the gulag. 50 round mag is going to be your best option here. It will allow you to take on multiple people with ease, and the sleight of hand will help you switch into another round to take on your second opponent. So I do highly suggest that you run this, but you don't have to. It's whatever. Now for the hipfire, this gun has the best hipfire in the game. I do believe this is going to replace the MP5. I'm using the 5-watt laser, so I'm getting the hipfire in addition with the Merc, and to help me get sprint to fire speed. That's pretty critical. Once you take off running, you want to be able to stop and just put your bullets on target. You can change the grip, but you can see here the accuracy is really good with this short barrel. I have no problem short to even medium range when I go to ADS. When I'm aiming down sight is what I'm meaning. Now when it comes to this weapon in general, a little trick to this is going to be to pre-fire before you aim down sight, as I can show you here. And on that note, have a good evening, have a good night. This is a short run. See you on the next one.